Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Yair, from YTG, and welcome back to another Let's Play. And now we're going to it's summertime, and now, ever since Mario and Peach always stay in the Mushroom Kingdom, they decided to take a trip to Isle Defino. Yup, this is Super Mario Sunshine, released in 2002 for the Nintendo GameCube, and then in 2020, during the massive war, it was released on this discontinued compilation titled Super Mario 3D All Stars. And that's the version we're gonna play for today. Because I own it. I can't even speak. I own the physical copy of the game. I got it for like Christmas of last year, and I did beat the game. But I did play the 3D All Star version a lot, and that's the version I'm gonna play for today, because it has widescreen support. Even though the cutscenes are cropped compared, but it doesn't matter to me. Anyway, I played this. I never got to experience Sunshine until I bought the Collect 3D All Star, because this version is gonna be this. I can't even talk. Because I heard this is gonna be rare opinion, because it's gonna be a limited time. So I picked it up for like $60, and I played 64, and then Sunshine, and then Galaxy after that, which is the next one I'm gonna be taking a look at. So yeah, this is my 100% save file. So we're gonna start a new one, and this was the first. I don't think. I think that. All right. Let me explain this. This was the first mainline Super Mario game to have cutscenes, and also has voice acting as well. Sometimes they're very corny. So yeah, that's how it works. So there's cutscenes in between these things, and then voice acting. And Nintendo never used voice acting in many Nintendo products. They did have like Xenoblade Chronicles, and sometimes The Legend of Zelda, but for Mario, they sometimes use some voice dialogues like haha, woohoo, something like that. So I'm playing this off the GameCube controller, because that's how it originally meant to be. So I attached to the Switch 2 and put it to the GameCube adapter, and it plays GameCube controllers as well. So that's what I'm going to be using for today, the GameCube controller, because nobody compares to this other than the GameCube controller. I love this thing so much. So yeah, I'm gonna use it for today, for the whole LP, no matter what. And the controls are pretty tight, and it's smooth. So introducing this one is Flood. Flood is our new power up for today. It uses water to spray and go up. So it's just using the guidelines for whatever buttons it is. And if you run out of water, there's a tons of water in this game. So refilling it is not a big of a deal. Instructions complete. Proceed. back in 3D All Stars, when this game launched, it did support GameCube controller, but the button layouts are really different and not as sensitive. But now, thanks to a recent update, they patched this out so you can play this game on using the GameCube controller as they're originally meant to be. Alright. So I did it? Alright. Got our first Shine Sprites. That's our main collectible for this one. Shine Sprites. So, this story is how Mario gets framed for the crime he never solved. It doesn't make sense because we land here, and now we have police veterans and took Mario into custody for the crime he never solved. Like, are they idiots or something? Because later in the game, where you see Shadow Mario, that's our main villain, which it reveals to another character, but we'll get to that soon enough once we get to like Pinna Park. So yeah, the Piantas, I'm gonna say this right now, but I hate those guys. They're not jerks, but 100% are. They're just plain idiots. They don't know what Mario is, even though we just land here. So, anyways, so we have to clean the entire island because we had to, I don't know, and Mario isn't allowed to leave until we have to clean everything up.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that
It works because Mario, and it works because I don't know. That is until the other part where a new character. Well, like I said, I'm not going to mention until Pinna Park. Well, you already know what the character is, but yeah. Anyway, Shine Sprites are our collectibles in this game, and just like Mario 64, there are 120 of them. There are 7 levels in this game. So we have to collect all of them, and there's 8 of them, and then there are 2 secret ones. So we're gonna collect 11 of the Shine Sprites in each level. And then, so once we're finished the cutscene, oh, that thing pissed me off. You know what? After it's done, you know what? You deserved it, asshole. Yeah, these guys are just jerks. But hey, not 100% of them. So, A is to jump. B is to dive. And these scoop try to avoid it. And then X is to like X is to change flood hustles, and then R is to spray water. Like if you press R like that, if you press the R slightly like this, yeah, and if you press this A and R at the same time, then you'll splash water really easily. So that's our piranha plant goop.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
So Shadow Mario is behind all of this. And now he's just kidnapping the princess. You could just move. Alright. Ow. No time to picking fruits. I just got this one, no biggie. Come on. Speak to me, damn it. I always keep forgetting that if we're playing the Switch release, pressing A, but I'm using the GameCube controller, and I have to press B. Alright, where's Shadow Mario? Oh, there you are. And your main obstacles are the blue coins, which we're gonna have to collect them after I finish collecting everything. So we have to spray this, and that leads us to our first level in the game, Bianco Hills. And that is Road to the Big Windmill. I gotta say this, Super Mario Sunshine and the 3D All-Star version looks pretty good. And with the widescreen support, I think this is the definitive way to play this game. Alright. Oh, I could just go this way. Yeah, there we go. Ugh, sludge. I can't. Ew. There we go. Alright, so this is the same one we saw from the airport aisle. So we're just have to spray the goop 3 times. So that's our next shine. And we're gonna call it a wrap here, ladies and gentlemen, because why not? So next time we're gonna defeat PD Piranha, which is the new character in this game. So I hope I'll see you guys next time for more. Take care.